the other real piece of the 100-year window was I can't do a 100-year window if I'm going to use insulated glass, because insulated glass is a 10 to 20-year product. And so because if you've ever been in your house and the seal between the two glasses fails, it gets all chalky and cloudy and everything else, that is a failure, okay? And most modern window manufacturers today will say, well, we got to replace your window because your glass has failed. Wow. So they have introduced obsolescence into their products so that they can keep, every 20 years give you a new window.
Intended obsolescence.
It's a mess. And here's the other, racket in the modern production window thing is that they'll also do that with profiles. They'll do that with cladding.
Change the profile a little bit.
Yeah, they'll change the profile. And they go, well, we can't match that profile exactly. We'll have to give you a new window because you can't. And so all of a sudden you're buying a whole new window because you're trying to replace a 20-year sash, and you can't do that. And so the great thing about historic windows is that all these parts and pieces that we made are completely reproducible. If that bottom rail, rots out, we can replace it. We can take that sash out, knock the rail out, put a new rail in, put the mutton back in, reglaze it, and you're brand new. You can't do that with with new windows.
Well, I'm building that French casement window,
that looks
and
great.
It's going to be, thank you. It's going to be single pane glass, just because I'm kind of just copying you, to be honest. Just taking pictures, just like I could build that.
Would do.
Yeah,
I don't know any better.
Thomas Jefferson did that. So.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, it's a good way of doing it.
But yeah, on my videos, like one of the biggest things people have been saying is like, I hope you're putting, the double pane glass. I'm like, no, I'm putting single pane glass. Oh, it's not gonna last. It's not energy efficient. Yada yada yada. And I don't really know a lot about energy efficiency, but I do know that glass is ugly, and I don't like it. That double. Well, I'm doing a little bit of remodeling the back half of my house, and I was like, man, I really like building doors and stuff, but I don't know if I have the time because I want to put French doors centered on the back wall. And I was like, well, let me just go look. So we went up to a building supply place, and the muntin on that doors I was looking at was like 1.5 inches wide. I was like, ooh, that is ugly. I might have to build these things. And I'm like, I see the struggle people have. Like I have a budget. I have limited time. I considered buying doors, but the passion for craft in me just will not let me buy muntins that are that fat.
Yeah.
But they're that fat because they're trying to hide the black strip that's in between the two pieces of glass. So they can't really get around it.
Interesting.